Hi everyone, it's Morel here. Welcome to my live video on YouTube. I go live every Monday. So before we get started, please make sure you subscribe. If you look bottom right, you'll see the subscribe button. So hit subscribe. Okay, so what I'm going to go through today is how you can set up pre-recorded videos, which you may want to use for your YouTube channel. You may want to use them for your Facebook group, or you may want to use them actually in a landing page or on your business website. There's many reasons why you'd want to create a pre-recorded video. Okay, now before we go any further, I just want to check that I am actually live. Yeah, okay, I can see that I'm live. Fantastic. So what I'm going to show you is something called screencast-o-matic. Okay, so you can see the website link there. So make a note of that. Now there's two options here. You can start off with a free account. Okay, so basically go to screencast-o-matic.com, register your details, and you will have a free account. Okay, now with that free account, it will let you record videos for up to 15 minutes, so only short videos. You'll also have the screencast-o-matic logo on those videos, but don't worry about that for the moment. And you have a few basic editing tools within the free account, okay? But what I would highly recommend, because it's so super user-friendly, it's so easy to use, I'm going to show you it in a moment. What I would recommend is that just literally go in, do a couple of videos, make sure you know you're happy with it, and then just upgrade for the annual subscription. It's so cheap. It's just $15 for the whole year. Okay, so I always recommend people use screencast-o-matic. You don't need to go out paying lots of money for fancy video suites. Okay, screencast-o-matic is going to give you all the tools that you need. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to do a screen share, so just bear with me. It's going to show you the website. So you should, let me just check. I'm just going to check you can see my screen. Yes, you can. Okay, brilliant. Okay, is it showing on? Yep, it is. Good. Okay, so when you go to screencast-o-matic.com, you've set up a free account, and then what you would do is you would choose this option here, the start recorder option. Okay, so when you've got the paid version, there is no limit to how long your videos are, and you have access to the whole editing suite. Okay, and there's no logo on it. Okay, so you can create really professional looking videos. So you click on the start recorder button and it will come up in a moment. You can see down the bottom here it says launching recorder. Okay, I'm going to cancel that because you won't actually be able to see it come up on the screen share. What it does is it gives you like a border. Okay, it gives you a black and white border, so whatever's within that border will be recorded. Okay, so what you would do before you click on start recorder, what you would do is open up your website or open up your PowerPoint presentation, have that open, and then do start recorder, and then it will ask you again, it just pops up with a toolbar, and it will ask you, what do you actually want to record? Do you want to record just the screen, just the webcam, or both? So if you do both, it would be like what you can see on the screen at the moment. So you can see screencast-o-matic, and you can see me to the left in the webcam. Okay, so it depends what you're doing. Often you're going to have both of them, but sometimes you may just want your webcam on, and sometimes you may just want the screen to be shared. Okay, so you choose that, and this like very small little toolbar pops up. You click on the record button, and it counts down. It gives you a 3-second countdown, so you can like prepare yourself. Then you record your video. You can pause it. You can play back what you've already recorded and then carry on recording, and you can delete and start over again. You know, it's going to take you a little bit of time to get used to using it and get used to actually looking at yourself on the webcam and talking. You know, it does take a little bit of getting used to. Okay, but that's it. And once you've finished, you press done, and then it will ask you to save your videos. You just save it onto your hard drive, okay? And then it's stored on your computer. So what I want to show you now, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for the moment. So I need to open up a different window. So let me just give me 1 second. So just to recap, when you upgrade for the annual subscription, you can have unlimited, you can create unlimited videos. There's no time limit on them. And you have full access to the editing tools that I'm going to show you. Okay. So let's stop sharing the screen. And actually what I am going to do, I'm just going to go back to share screen. I'm going to show you one button before I change the window. So this button here, open video editor, that is what you will click on, okay? And what it's going to do, excuse me, in a moment, it's a little bit slow. Right, it's not opening for some reason, just bear with me. Okay. Okay, just bear with me. I'm going to stop sharing. Let's get this working. Right, let's try again. It's typical, isn't it? You do a live video and then it decides not to work. What it will do in a moment. No, it doesn't want to play today. No, it's still not showing. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open it up again. So what I'm actually going to show you how to do is how to edit the video. Here we go, it's better. Looks like it might work now. Okay, it's telling me it's going to open in a second. Yes. Right, sorry about that, guys. So let me go back and do a different share screen so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's just check that you can see my screen. Yes, you can. Okay, brilliant. Let's take that banner off. Brilliant. Okay, so you can now see the correct screen, which I'm going to go into. Okay, fantastic. So you're back into screencast-o-matic. We've gone to the section where you can actually edit the video. And then what you do is you click on import up here. So you bring in the video that you saved onto your computer. So I've got this one here. And the editing toolbars are really, really good. Okay, so very, very straightforward to use. So we click on to edit. And then you have this here, tools. Click onto tools. So quite often you're going to want to cut a section of the video, maybe a little bit at the beginning if there's like a trail, or at the end, again, there might be a trail at the end that you want to delete. Click on to cut. And then it tells you here, drag the bar below to select what to cut. You can do a preview of that there. That's going to cut, what is that, 8 seconds. And then in a moment, it's a little bit slow because I'm recording. If you're happy with it, you click on OK. And if you're not happy with it, then you just click on cancel. Okay. So that's how you cut a section of the video. It's exactly the same method if you wanted to copy. So if you wanted to copy a section, again, you drag this bar down here. You can preview the section you want to copy, and then you cancel, you then OK it. So let's say a tiny bit. So yep, we want to copy that particular section of the video. Then you can insert it. So you drag this bar to where you want to insert it and click on insert. Insert will happen right here. Drag the bar to reposition, and then you would just OK it or cancel if you're not sure. Okay, so I'm just going to close that. Okay, let's have a look at the other tools. Here you can hide your cursor. So there might be occasions where you want to hide the cursor of your mouse or your webcam. Here you can insert. Now this I really love. You can actually insert a video file. So I'm going to show you something that I've done. I'm going to go to the end of my video and I'm going to do insert video file. Now I've got a video that I got somebody on Fiverr.com to create for me, and I want to have it at the end of my introductory video. I say OK, and it's just inserting that video for me. There it is. So if I bring it back here, let's say do it there, you'll see what will happen. It's going to put that video onto the end of this video, which is really cool. Okay, so it's really, like I say, it's so easy to use. So let's see what else you can do. So that was under insert. Okay. The other thing that you can do is, I like this, you can narrate. So let's say you've put together a video and it's a PowerPoint, let's say a PowerPoint presentation. You've got lots of slides, nice images, nice, and some text, but you actually want to speak over the top of it. Okay. So let me just go back to the beginning. You click on narrate. It says drag the bar to select what you want to narrate. Now I would want to narrate over all of it. You then click on to start. And here, there's, I don't know, it's very faint. Let me just get rid of that for a second. Oh, there you can see it better now. You've got the red record button. So you just click on record and you start talking. Your video will play in the background. You do your narrative, and then when you finish, you'll then click on pause. And then over here, you can say, let me do it. Let me click on record. So I'm talking away. Yep, happy with that. Click on to pause. And then over here, you can delete it and start over again. But you would, if you were happy with it, you might need to do it a few times. You then click on to done. Okay. So that's how you narrate over the top. Again, nice and easy to do. Get rid of this that's just popped up. Okay, right, let's go back to tools. You can overlay. Now this I really like. I'll show you this in a moment. This will be the last thing that I will show you. I've never used that. I've never needed to freeze a frame. You can, if you wanted to, you could speed up a section or slow down a section. You use the same principle as before. You just click and drag down here, and you can then speed up that particular part of the video. You can also add a transition. So if you wanted a certain part of your video to fade in or to fade out, you could do that. Again, I've not done that on an actual video. Oops, excuse me. And then you can actually change, you can actually increase and decrease the volume as well. Okay. But I think what's going to be more useful for you is, here we go. Oh, I just missed it. Let me just go back. You'll see my email will come up in a minute. It's not popping up now. Okay, let me show you. So what I have on my video, let's have a look. I overlay some text. There you go. You just saw it pop up. So in my video, what I do, there you can see it popped up. I have my email address popping up and I have my Facebook group popping up. So you could type in your email, and actually you can actually mention it in your video. So what I do is I say, in a moment, you're going to see my email pop up, and I just wiggle my finger and then it pops up. Okay. So it's quite effective. It's eye-catching. And then, you know, it gives people a chance to take a note of your email address or your website address, you know, and get more eyeballs in front of where you want people to go. So you type in your email address here. Then here you've got the text. So you can change the font, you can change the color, and you can change the background. Okay, you can put a shadow on it. You can have it with or without a pointer. You can then decide how you want that text box to actually come into the video. So I like to have it transitioning by fading in and fading out. Okay. And then you can reposition it. Okay, and then you can do a play down here to give you a little demo. There you go. Okay, so there you go. So I think you can, the options that I would use, just cancel that. The ones that I tend to use, occasionally I will cut. I love the insert, so I will insert videos. Definitely I use the narrate option when I'm doing like a training video for my Facebook group, and the overlay. So I use the text box. You can also overlay images as well, which could be really eye-catching. Okay, so these are the main things that I would do. You would then click onto done, and then it will give you the chance to save it onto your laptop. Okay, you can also upload it into Screencast-o-matic as well. I'm just going to delete that one. Oops. Yes, I want to delete it. Okay, so that is how you edit your videos. So I hope you found that useful. So if you've jumped onto this live a little bit later, no worries, you'll be able to watch it from the beginning anyway. So go to screencast-o-matic.com, set up a free account, get used to it. It's very user friendly, but you know, get comfortable with it. You can record up to 15 minutes. If you're happy with it, then it's as good as free. It's $15 for the whole year, which is absolutely fantastic. Then it removes the watermark. You've got unlimited video creation, and you've got full access to the editing tools. And I think personally, the editing tools that you've got with Screencast-o-matic, it's enough for what most people are going to need. Okay, I think it's a really underrated piece of software. I've been using it now for almost 3 years. Okay, so if you have any questions at all, please let me know. You can contact me on my email address, which is successwithmirelle@mirelleyagis.com. So take a note of that. Please drop me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I go live every Monday. So make sure you subscribe and then you won't miss any of my videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next live video. Have a fantastic day.